That
good
is
question.
the sound of brain melt.
I have a good question. Okay, metaphorically, if the goons were to switch place with Susan Wahonky, what would be a few things that we would change about YouTube?
Porn everywhere.
I would not do that.
Oh my god. I would go ham on the copyright system if I was able to.
Yeah.
That shit needs a rework very badly. I would put in a system where there's revenue share instead of, oh, I played 5 seconds of Smoke on the Water and you get a 20 minutes video revenue. That's the first thing I would.
It should be like percentage based.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that's like the deal that they had to make with these record companies in the first place to even let their music be on YouTube. I don't know exactly the workings of it, but I would at least try to do that if I had her power.
So that's a good one. Actually, that's a good answer. I think I feel like a lot of people would actually, do better because of that. I would make YouTube Kids like a actual thing and fix ad rev because we shouldn't have to not say fuck because Pepsi's worried that a 9-year-old's gonna see that and not want Pepsi anymore. Like it's just it's fucking ridiculous. Like the way that ad system works.
You know, I heard something. I can't remember what YouTuber or who I heard this from, but I heard a rumor that advertisers really don't fucking care, which it probably isn't like anything blaringly crazy. Like they really don't give a shit about what they're advertising on. They just know that with stuff like that, they can get lower rates for their ads by acting like they fucking care. So
I would believe that.
Bullshit like that, like you're not allowed to say fuck, it could be Pepsi's way of getting like $1 million cheaper ad on YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's saving them money. They don't have fucking morals. They don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think companies
they really
care.
Yeah, the companies don't give a fuck what they'll dude, Pepsi would sponsor a Klan rally if it meant that, if it would bring them $1 billion more in sales a year, dude. Any company would sponsor some fuck shit. They don't care. These companies don't give a shit about the people using their product or their well-being.
With YouTube, it's impossible to 100% police that anyway. You know what I mean? Your ad is going to be put on shit. It's going to slip through the cracks. So they're like knowing that when they, let YouTube buy ads from them or the other way around. So.
Yeah. Well, the fucked up part is that nobody ever gave a shit until some article came out about like, hey, there's ads on this person who's like, actively racist, which I agree. This person shouldn't be able to make a living off like literal hate speech. But I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Everyone being punished for the actions of like a small minority is just kind of a weird way to police ads. So I don't know. I've never fully agreed with their approach.
It's just funny because like, dude, how big of a factor is soda and like morbid obesity throughout the world? It's probably like way up there. Yeah. So do you really like?
Whenever I watch like those TLC,
like I say fuck.
Whenever I watch those TLC like 600-pound life, they always drink like 2 liters a day. So it's like soda is always like the.
Do you have diabetes?
Cause of morbid obesity. Not necessarily the cause, but it's like.
You drink. What? What's going on?
What would that have to do with diabetes?
I don't know. Are you having a stroke?
There's an echo. Who has diabetes?
No. Everybody knows diabetic people are hollow.
You guys hear that echo? Am I going crazy? Okay.
I did for a second.
I think I did, yeah. I think you're just tripping. I think you need to calm down, sir.
I slept in 2 days.
All right.
Anyways, fat ass motherfuckers. Am I right? Up top.
Yep. Well, what else would we do for YouTube?
Honestly, it's pretty chill right now. I feel like
I would probably.
I like the system that they have in place now.
I would, if I were to do anything, it would probably be like, honestly, Susan has done a lot for YouTube compared to like pre-Susan. Like, there wasn't anything being done. She's actually
the pre-Susan era.
Pre-Susan. What do you think? She's like implemented the whole like monetization thing where it checks if you're monetized before the video's posted. Like that was a huge problem. Was like. The fear of posting a video and just sitting around like waiting if it was going to get demonetized. Now you just don't really have to worry about it. But if I were to change anything, I would definitely try to get like adult sponsors for demonetized videos. So even demonetized videos, or not demonetized, but like limited ads can still make money from just.
Well, apparently they were trying to do that.
They do. They have that. You just make. You have that like that's the thing, but it's very, very.
That's the thing, because I'm saying get a lot more adult ads that are willing to play on those kind of videos.
Yeah,
I'd say go tougher on the adult ads and make them pay a regular price for ad placement.
Yeah, because it's not like any less people are seeing it other than like YouTube not promoting it.
Yeah, and like YouTube has to promote those kind of videos.
That's another thing I would fix too. I would make it that if a video got demonetized, it would not fuck with the algorithm of the video. That is the most annoying part about getting demonetized.
What they said is that, like, their original excuse for that was like, oh, if it's against advertiser TOS, it's usually against YouTube TOS, so we don't want to promote that. But like, I don't know. That's kind of stupid because me saying fuck in the first minute is not against YouTube TOS. So why should my video be penalized?
Penalized.
Penis.
Whenever I hear that word, it sounds sexual.
Are you having like a penis?
Why do I have a penis?
Okay, next question. Or mother yucking. Next question, mother yucking. Oh, mother yucking.
Every day.
Which one do you fear more, the ocean or space?
Neither.
Both at the same time.
I think space is fucking cool. The ocean's a little bit scary.
I think both are pretty cool.
If you think about it, the ocean's in space, so.
No. What?
No. Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
The ocean's on a planet. The planet's in space.
Okay, but it's confined to an atmosphere.
Bro.
Yeah, but it's still in space.
Did we just transform into the Joe Rogan podcast?
That's it. We're anti-vaxxers now.
Atmosphere.
Okay.
Well, I can't really swim very well, so I'm probably equally afraid of both.
Of course.
I was gonna say, okay, but can you breathe in space very well? Because I don't.
I got fins. I got gills and shit.
How don't you swim well?
I just haven't been in water a lot in my life. Okay.
Of course. What
There has to be
another thing that's like fucking stupid about you.
What do you mean?
Wow. How is that stupid?
You're just like,
you stupid piece of shit. You can't swim. That's actually
fucking
not.
26 or whatever.
A lot of people can't swim, bro. What the fuck?
I can't swim.
It's so easy
I
to
bet
swim.
you can't swim worth a shit. I bet you wear floaties, pussy.
I can swim no problem. I mean, when I was 12, I couldn't swim.
I can swim with no bra on.
I don't know.
It's not
That's
that I
beyond.
can't swim. It's just that I'm not good at it.
I can't reproduce in the water. What's the point?
I mean, you're not good at being like Michael Phelps.
Yeah, it's just that I gotta have a little pool noodle, or else I might
can doggy paddle.
So you sink if you don't have a pool noodle?
No. I can like tread water. I can like do overhand stroke and float on my back. I just not.
That sounds like a normal swimmer. That doesn't sound like somebody that's bad at
you
swimming.
can still swim.
Right. I'm just not Michael Phelps.
You're not a great swimmer.
Nobody's Michael.
Yeah, nobody's
That's your
Michael
level
Phelps.
of good swim. That's like professional swimming.
If I'm not Michael Phelps, I'm
you
ass.
gotta smoke weed and everyone gets mad at you for it.
What?
That was so stupid.
Oh yeah.
I'm not very good at swimming, but I can float. I can do all the
I can
basic
do
stuff.
all the stuff. I'm just not very good at it.
I mean, it sounds like you're a normal swimmer. I was assuming that you get in the deep end, you start freaking out and flailing your arms and shit.
Like laps and shit.
Okay. All right. Okay, well then I approve of you.
Oh, thanks,
for now.
Dad.
Okay?
What the fuck?
Maybe I can eat food finally.
You have my approval, son.
Yeah,
Good
maybe. Now start eating regular peanut butter, and maybe I'll love you back.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys would rather go to fucking space than the ocean?
Dude, I'm obsessed with
I
space.
would.
I watch
I would,
space videos
yeah.
all the time. There's so much going on in space.
Yeah,
The
but
ocean-
like,
The ocean is just like more different weird fish.
there's so many things you gotta like that aren't factored into that question.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what I
guess
just said.
so.
The ocean is just like the only thing that's undiscovered in the ocean is like maybe different plants or different fish.
You don't know that.
Space is like
Not
do not know
necessarily
that at all.
true.
aliens or a big fat bitch named Teresa.
Don't people think that fucking octopuses came from spores and Mars and shit? I don't know.
Okay,
Huh?
Joe Rogan podcast for sure.
No, that's a real thing. People
no,
think
no,
that
that's it.
octopuses came from space.
I don't know what octopuses are.
Octopi. Octopi.
Octopod. Octomom came from space.
Well, fun fact, we
Well-
recently got our first sight of liquid water on Mars, but it was ice that formed on the rover
Liquid
that
water.
heated up and became
Yes,
liquid
that's
So
water.
just
on Mars.
water.
In two
Yes,
other
that
states
is-
of
well-
matter.
Yeah, what do you mean?
But no one's going to
vapor-
be like, oh, you found water, or was it frozen water? You just call
Yeah, a
it
lot.
ice at that point.
No, a lot of people say that. That's it, you have to specify liquid water.
A lot of people don't.
No,
I don't ever say I'm going to the fridge to get liquid water. I say I'm going to the fridge to get water.
How much fucking space shit do you watch? None.
I prefer your older
America.
mic over that. Jesus.
You're a piece of shit.
Dumb as shit. You're dumb as
If you would have said they found water on Mars, I wouldn't have been like in the liquid form or in the plasma form or
Or
in
glaciers
form.
because it has ice caps at the top and bottom, the two poles.
So ice, which is what?
What do you mean? What are you
What is
saying?
ice?
Mexicans at the border.
Yeah, illegals.
Frozen water.
Okay.
Oh, I heard the echo
What are
there.
you getting at? What is the point
I was
you're
wondering
making?
why you said liquid water instead of just
It's not
water.
a big
Because
deal.
it's specified because there's different forms of water.
But no one is thinking about that.
Scientists do.
Scientists don't think.
I don't know if that's true.
They're under mind control by the government. I will say though, if somebody said to me, "Man, there's some like gas water," I'd be like, "Man, you're high as shit."
Vapor would be the word because
That's
you're
what I'm
using-
saying though. That was
because
my
you're
argument.
using stupid
Prove
words.
You just proved Soup's point then.
Vaporized water. I'm just explaining. They say liquid water because that's more impressive
Gas
than
water.
saying frozen water. Like it specifies. It just makes a point of specifying that this is
It
liquid
ain't
water.
impressive. It's redundant.
And your mom.
I'm gonna kill myself. I hate the goons.
Okay, so they found liquid water on Mars. What's the big fucking deal? Who gives a fuck?
That means there
A
could have been life there.
building block for life. Is
Yeah,
water.
it's actually a really big deal.
Fuck Mars. How about that?
Carbon-based species, which would lead to possible intelligence, could come from that. That'd be kind of cool.
There ain't no intelligence here on Earth. There ain't gonna be none on Mars. Fuck them all.
You're not actually wrong. What was that move, Soup? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, so
There's no intelligence here.